what we got here is 2007 BMW E92 Coupe, 6-speed manual, 328i. That's the non-turbo version. No turbos on this. Having an issue here that all the lights are coming on and the car's not even turning over. The battery is perfect condition. Ran tests on that. Even swapped it out to another car and the battery was working okay. Read around that it's possibly an IBS sensor, intelligent battery sensor. I actually did that bypass and the car wouldn't turn over. So after much research, you know, people actually diagnosing it down to a starter. You know, they said they go ahead and replace the starter and everything's working okay. Now you have to remove, you know, the whole intake manifold, the air box, throttle body, and what have you, and probably one of those strut braces. Now the problem for me is the diagnosis. Now I would recommend for anyone before they go ahead and, you know, start dismantling to really diagnose it, narrow it down to the starter. And how I did that was through that IBS, you know, bypassing it, which I'm not going to go into detail right now, but you basically just unplug a little plug is what I've read. And I also checked the voltage on every single fuse in the car underneath the dash behind the glove box. You want to use a voltmeter. You know, a test light can be very dangerous. So you want to use a digital voltmeter to make sure there's continuity, and you want to make sure to have the key pushed in to where it's beeping like that, you can hear it. So I did that, and before I even got to the starter, you know, I went through those tests. Now, this is like a quick fix. I don't recommend you keep driving, you know, with this, what I'm about to show you, but I just want to show you that the car is not starting. Put your foot down on the clutch. There. See it, and I should have my light on, but it's not on. But the clutch is all the way down. And then you go ahead and push it. See, push that button, and nothing's happening. So what I did, and you basically remove that cowl cover, and you have an 8mm nut and driver, which I may be able to focus on. 8mm, well, it's 8mm, you know, your basic nut driver. There's 8 bolts on that cowling with the micro filter. Take that off, and you just take basically like a 2-foot long something to access through the runners. Now, for those of you that can't see the starter, it's down in there. It's right next to that pipe. It's not very easy to see, but I just basically took this guy and give the starter a few taps. I mean, you don't even really need to give it much force. And then I went back over to the car and then put my foot on the clutch here, and well, didn't work that time. Let's see if I can get it to crank over again. A little more force. Like I said, this can get you out of a jam. You know, save you quite a bit of money. You know, on towing costs, what have you. And you hear how sluggish it was. But I'll tell you what, it'll save your life. You know, if you're stuck somewhere, you know, you pop out that nut driver and remove that cowl cover, and, you know, I mean, these cars supposedly, they're notorious. Let me turn that off. They're notorious for this starter issue. So I'm going to go ahead and try it one more time. My foot on the clutch. See that? It's not going. Got my foot down on the clutch, you can see it. And all those lights turn on. You can try it again. Nothing. Now, I'm just going to try it one more time, just so you guys can see that, you know, for example, if you get stuck somewhere, I mean, out of a jam, you know, just to get you where you need to go, you know that this is the issue. I mean, there's just no other way to see it, you know. Well, see, this starter's starting to go on me, so I did it a few times last night, but, you know, just trying to help whoever out. I mean, this could, you know, really save your life. You know, I'm going to go ahead and replace this, and I heard it's a 3-4 hour job to remove that manifold, but, you know, I'm going to do it myself and maybe get the starter rebuilt or get a new one. But just wanted to try and help out whoever was having this kind of issue.